Okay, so this is John Hendrickson here, and I'm interviewing Pam Hendrickson about what she was doing on the morning of September 11th, 2001. So, first question, where were you and what were you doing on the morning of the attacks, and what do you remember about that day?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii at a leadership conference. Your dad was there with me, and we had 2,000 people from all over the world. It was a Tony Robbins event, and Tony is a well-known author, inspirational speaker, and such. And the attacks hit. It was about 5:30 in the morning Hawaii time, and so one of my colleagues woke me up and just said, "We're under attack." So we were scrambling for information. It was before social media, so the only information we had was from the TV, and we had about 200 participants at our event who were from New York City when the attacks happened. And one woman even played a message from her fiance who was on the 101st floor of Tower 1. It was basically a goodbye message, and so it was just an incredibly emotional, heartfelt, really tough experience.
Okay, and then what is one change that you noticed in our law, society, and our culture since the 9/11 attacks?
Yes, I mean, there's the obvious, which is that security has increased, not just for air travel, but for any type of travel. I think it's brought more awareness about different beliefs, different backgrounds, different religions, different races, and how we interact and get along with each other. So I think just from a standpoint of international relationships and just overall awareness of how we can support and come together as a society is important. And I think the only other thing I want to say about that is I love what Tony Robbins said on that day in Hawaii when the attacks happened, which is he said there were so many people who were freaking out, upset, angry, sad, mad. And he talked about how, this is an incredibly painful event. But if we're going to take in the world's pain, we also have to take in the world's love. So at the same moment, people were falling in love, people were reaching out a helping hand, helping each other, babies were being born, and so you can't be selective in your caring and you can't be selective in your pain. And that was a positive lesson that came out of it. And I think that was the other thing, is that it brought people together. I remember the New York Yankees that year, Derek Jeter was still on the team, just brought the whole city of New York together with Mayor Giuliani, and so there was a lot of beauty that came out as well.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and it was great talking with you.